Hi, everybody. For as long as you can remember, legends have been told about the derelict mansion upon the hill that casts a blanket of darkness over the town. The history of the house itself is virtually unknown, and even the town's oldest residents cannot remember the mansion's origin. Being an avid history enthusiast, you embark upon the mountain to visit the manor, hoping to shed some light on the backstory of this crumbling fortress of darkness. Hey everybody, welcome back. This time I'm gonna try and make my way through Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion HD Renovation. Not sure if I'll be able to get through one sitting. I'm old, it's late, kind of just messing around with this one, so might be a part one. Don't really do walkthroughs 100%, tips or tricks, achievement hunting, or speed runs. Consider this a kind of a podcast until someone can tell me definitively otherwise the difference between what I normally do and what a podcast is. But what I want to do is create kind of an environment where you show up to a video and you put it on the background for ambient noise to kind of simulate going over to your buddy's place after work, after school, and you just sit down on the couch and, you know, shoot the breeze for a period of time, whether you play games along with them or you're just sitting on the couch. So welcome, and I only did start a game just to do some quick testing. Probably gonna do a new game. And let's see, a strange hospital. Finish the story. Build your own mansion. Come and measure. That's kind of neat. Let's do a renovated version of the original jump scare. They're glad I'm here. Alright, so that's a sprint. Hi, Spooky. Oh, that's like a... Oh, you're there. Hi, Spooky. No, not tonight. Well, maybe tonight. Bum, 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 bum. Graphics. Oh, I'm liking this. This is like smooth listening. Maybe I should just run this for like 10 hours for a recording, huh? Just put it on, dim the lights, relax. Alright, I think I'm good with the sounds and everything. If not, like I said, this will just be like a bit of a testing stream with this game. It's one I've been curious about. I've seen a lot of people play it. Let's Game It Out, I think, which is a great channel. I haven't been keeping up to date with that one for a while, but I remember that one was great. So A opens doors. Actually, let's see what inputs are for the gamepad in game. X is attack. Okay. UI. Submit, cancel. Looks like pretty standard stuff. I always hate it. I don't have a good memory for things just by reading it and remembering it. I usually just by doing. Was it a tactile learner? Oh, I also don't really get like jump scared or nothing. So this might be a little boring for some people, but what's that? Pistol? Can't do nothing with it. A opens. Well, X was attack, right? Yeah. So far, so good. Rewatched the Silent Hill movies recently and was not... I mean, they're still okay, but the more watching it and explaining it to some folks who were watching it for the first time. That's dope. I have that up on my wall. After explaining a lot of Silent Hill stuff to some people. At first, this place just seemed cute, but I've been here for a few days now. I'm feeling quite parched now, and I keep getting this feeling like I'm being watched by something. This is not romantic at all. No, it's kind of romantic. After explaining a lot of Silent Hill stuff, I've come to like them a bit less than I used to. But they're still probably one of the better video game adaptations. But yeah, you know what? I might do an actual, like, upload a 6-hour ambient noise track to fall asleep in. Silent Hill being, even though I'm not the biggest, I haven't played all the Silent Hill games, but played enough of them. 1, 3, and I actually like Shattered Memories a lot. Okay. Oh. Whoa. So I am aware of some of the stuff that goes on in this game, just from what I've seen from other people playing it. Like I said, it's one I've been watching people play over the years, so I know I'm a bit behind the time, but who doesn't want new content of old games, of provide different perspective, different conversations. I think I can do it. Though I don't know if you have to do it all in one sitting. Dun 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 dun. Do that. I don't know how the room skipping works. I am playing with a controller, just because I'm old. Hands don't work as well as they used to, so won't keep me from playing some RTS games though that I have on the docket. It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. Alright. I mean, we're making it. We're on room 33, 34, 35. But yeah, even though I've seen some stuff, my old man memory means it's still pretty much fresh, because I've never played it. Alright, I know something's following me, but I feel like I am prancing through the same rooms over and over. Hopefully leaving notes as where it comes will prove I am making progress and reaching some destination. I just hope I don't run out of ink. I'm dreadfully thirsty. Ah! Cardboard cutouts, man. They're effective for what they're meant to be. One of my favorite, I guess you'd consider it horror, action horror. Oh, ink. Not quite quenching my thirst. Taste is terrible. Stains are terrible. I don't think drinking it was a very romantic idea. Probably not. One of my favorite, I guess you'd consider a horror game would be Extermination, PS2 game. I'll try and figure out a way to play that and get that uploaded. Being not tech savvy, what would probably take a younger person a day would take me like a year to figure out. So favorite Silent Hill is actually Shattered Memories, followed by 3 and then 1. Never played 2. Probably play it at some point. It's on my bucket list. Oh, what is this? Save? Okay, so there are save points. Keep a little pep in your step. I like the cup with the little face. I'm sure that there's got to be actual... You could probably buy those mugs, huh? If not, I think they should sell them. Maybe a mug where when it's full, it's happy, and the more you drink, you see where the mouth is? It'll slowly lower into like a frown, like it's screaming, because you're drinking its brains. Home Depot. Alright, let's see what this... Okay, that's very Resident Evil. Which Resident Evil's a good horror series too. I obviously have some hang-ups with a few of them, but And here's a question. Would you consider Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines a horror game? I know the hotel level, what is it, Oceanside Hotel or whatever? That one's pretty thematically spooky. Oh, okay, that's less cutesy. Bones in the chair. Bones in the table. Nothing. Some goo on the floor. What's this say? Spouting, splashing, soaking, innards, ingest, invoking, nailing, never stops the choking. He's a poet. Oh, okay. There's something. Poet and didn't know it. Open. Make it through this. I don't care what anyone says. We got this. Oh, we do not have this. We do not have this at all. Alright, a little faster would be nice. Does your health increase at all? Okay, your health does regenerate. That's good to know. I'm gonna keep alternating left and right. No, I'm not. Ow. Seemed like that hit took a bit more out of me. It's gonna be left, isn't it? Yep. That's okay though, because health regenerated. So left. And let's go this way. And he doesn't care. He doesn't follow like a path. Like I have to. Oh, I hope I went the right way. I did not, so take a hit. It's okay, I can take a hit. Oh. Did you see that? I dodged him. Does that refill between rooms? Yeah. Fall. I don't think you can fall off here. Let's do that because he's gonna be coming. We're gonna try and do this to bait him more towards the center, so I can do that. Yeah. So far, so good. I mean, it's got suspense to it, you know? That feeling of being chased. No one really likes that feeling. I'm assuming because there's no more green goo, it ain't being chased anymore. 76 to 77, 77 to... Wait a second. It's over here. There's a door there. Hi. How are you?
Yes, hi, hello.
Yeah. What's up?
Hi.
Is it just gonna keep doing that? Yeah, I guess so. Down we go. Alright, we are at room 81. '82. Yeah, this is just a chill stream. Recording, whatever. A podcast, if you will, right? Because what's the difference? From what I've gathered, a podcast is just a bunch of people sitting, or even just one person sitting and talking. And that's basically what I'm doing, but I'm just doing it with a video game, or while I'm playing a video game. Been gaming for a while, but you know, even after all these years, there's always something different or something new. You always have your favorite types of games to play, but you know, it's kind of like comfort food, right? So, you know, I'll always find like RPGs or fighting games. I can always kind of lean on if I'm looking for something just that I know I enjoy. What we got? First up is that next Mary. Oh, can I play these? That's kind of really cool if you can. Final arrival only for the speaker side. Oh, you can't really play it. It just kind of does its own thing, huh? All the spooky. Alright. So there's gonna be a bit of a hiatus between the next co-op's recording and what I'm doing, because my co-op partner has finally got his a new Xbox, and he's gonna be playing Alan Wake 2. Alright. Spooky card. I wonder if you can actually beat these. Do I have to actually hit these things? Okay. It's out of order. A 1,000 rooms? I'm sure there's got to be like a way to map out the perfect route to do this, huh? Let's see. Other horror games I love. Splatterhouse. Actually talking over with T-Dog. Said, hey, I need to play that again. Played through it maybe within the past 2 years. And by Splatterhouse, I mean the one that came out on PS3. And I'm trying to figure out a way to set it up so I can keep that blood pumping. You can do it, we can help. Papa John's. I'll figure out a way to do a recording with it. Especially with that one, because you can play Splatterhouse at least 1 and 2 from what I remember. You can unlock them. Maybe even 3. I wonder if I die, if I can reload from my last point.
Hello,
Mm-hmm.
yes, hello. Yes, hello.
Okay, I guess that does that every time, huh? Okay. Am I being chased by anything yet? No. I do have also, I'm looking at Cold Fear, which I've heard wonderfully horrible things about. So I'm looking forward to that, because I do like janky, bad games. Okay, I found something today to satisfy my unromantic thirst. I woke today from a brief faint and found before me a bottle of red wine. I'm not sure what brand or year, for there is no label. All I gather is that it tastes strongly metallic. Captain Loco, by the way, my 3-legged furry companion, is behind me right now in the captain's chair, just snoozing away. What was that? Oh, okay, it's gonna be that guy again. Alright, I'll make this work. Going left. Now I'm going right. Or I'm actually going through this. I don't know if you can go back through doors or not, but... I guess we'll find out. So it's obviously very simple, but again, and I'm not one to, I don't really get spooked or scared, but yeah, it does create a very suspenseful feeling having that music going on while you're having to run. It's because of that just feeling of being followed or chased by something, even if you aren't particularly one to get scared. Just the suspense of it all. Needs a key card. Okay. Okay, that's locked. So we need a key card, and I guess we need to come back. Like a velociraptor head. Baby. Uh-oh. That one's broken. Get some killing floor action. Alright, subject 5 is growing more and more restless. I told Spook we need more funds for sedatives, but she just laughed and flew into the ceiling. Without more chemicals to keep these things docile, I'm not sure how much longer we can keep them here safely. Generic lab assistant. Well, I think that's one of the worst jobs to have in a horror movie. Tell me what you think the worst job you could have in a horror movie is. I think a generic lab assistant. That's going to mark you most certainly for death. Uh-oh. Blood on the floor. It's never good. I believe subject 5 is loose. The glass around its container shattered, and I can faintly hear clicking coming from the ceiling. I don't know what will help now. If it's out and loud, and this is probably my last report. The clicking is getting louder now. Generic lab assistant. Yeehaw. Put in my chaw. Bouncing, y'all. Oh, crap. Something's hitting me. I did not like that. Okay, so your health does not regenerate between rooms. It's timed. Let's see if we can see what that is. No. Nope. Whatever it is, it got me again. Okay. Alright, I'm kind of... I'm gonna wait here, see if it... Okay. Alright, I see your tricks, Dewey. Yep. I see your tricks. Uh-huh. Yeah, I got your number now. There's that way. And there's that way, so we'll do this. We'll go. Aha. Look at that. Look at these tactics. Alright, so if you don't go under it, it doesn't spawn. Oh crap, there's a shit ton coming. Run. They also apparently come through doors. Yep. Oh no. Seems like there's a slight pause with those pop-up things, where you kind of freeze. Speaking of freezing, like I was saying, Extermination, one of my favorite horror games. Takes place where it's really cold. You play what they what they consider Force Recon. It's not quite exactly what Force Recon looks like or acts like, but hey. I think it actually came out with an infection meter before Outbreak did. I could be wrong. But I do remember that being a mechanic. There's a door there. Is this going to be an endless hallway? I think it is. No, you know what? Maybe not. Alright, I feel it is. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, it's one of those endless hallways, ain't it? Can you go back? Okay, no, you can't because there's like a ring on the door, huh? Put your left foot. Put your left foot, best foot forward. Alright, save. Hang in there. I'm trying. Oh, it kind of looks like my buddy. Except he's got 4 legs instead of 3. X. Chop till you drop. Reminds me of Donkey Kong. What was that one where Mario would, was it Donkey Kong 2? You just shooting at him with the, like, bug spray. That was a good game, too. Wrecking Crew is actually one of my favorite, Nintendo games I don't see talked a lot about. I'd like to see some kind of, remake, updated graphics kind of thing, keep the kind of same gameplay, and a bunch of Tetris pieces moving around. That's helpful. Yeah, Wrecking Crew would be good. Get on it, Nintendo. You can do a remake and then do like a sequel where it's like a third person. Oh, also, I know it's not Nintendo, but Elevator Action. Great. We got this goo guy again. I wonder if it's randomized. No, he's falling. Okay, so let's go with Ryan's top 10 Dragon Ball Z characters. Frieza, in no particular order. Frieza, Yamcha, Turles, or Turles. Now we have a flashlight. Okay, Dr. Gero, Dr. Wheelo. Locked. Let's see if we can... I can't remember what number I was on. Gohan. Even though he kind of gets shafted. Piccolo, of course, would be up there. Maybe Jace? Captain Ginju's great. Okay, it's more than 10, but... And Dragon Ball's got a lot of good characters. Let's see. Matsuri never came to class today. I hope she made it home okay. Yeah, I do too. Oh. Good cat. So, Lord Slug. I'll just talk in generalities, I think. 3D Velociraptor. I always liked the Dragon Ball Z movies. I know they're not considered necessarily canon or something, but I always liked the shortened and condensed stories. Okay, the flashlight doesn't shine on there. Could it really be true? I thought the fairy tales about the ghost that eats children who sneak in after class was just to keep us from disobeying. But Matsuri is still missing. We'll look around. We'll bump out a ghost, you know what I mean? But the Dragon Ball Z movies are pretty good. I haven't seen any of the new ones. I think the last one I watched was that Battle of the Gods or something. It was alright. Yeah, got nothing but good things to say. I'd say World's Strongest and Tree of Might are my two top favorite. Dead Zone's not bad either. I like it because I'm also a fan of old school Dragon Ball. The original series. I actually prefer it to the majority of Dragon Ball Z. Akutu. I do not know Japanese. Oh. That thing wants to eat me. Whatever it is. Even though I backpacked in Japan a couple times. Great country, I love it. Great food, great people. The scenery is amazing. What was that I went to? I went to the Golden Pavilion, I think was, what was it called? In Kyoto. That robot show in Tokyo in the red light district. place. Let me try and get a little more focus. It's kind of hard to do both. Of course, it's a lot easier to maintain conversation when you're bouncing a topic back and forth. But without my brother here, it allows me to kind of talk a bit more in depth about things I do know about. Like how Bubblegum Crisis is the greatest anime ever. The original, not 2040. 2040 is okay for what it is. But I've been getting back into watching Yu Yu Hakusho. Because I'm old like that. I've watched Dragon Ball enough. Gone back and watched it enough. If you haven't seen Yu Yu Hakusho and you like Dragon Ball, I recommend giving Yu Yu Hakusho a chance. Bubblegum Crisis, I'd kind of have to hear other people's preferences first. I've collected. I don't think that was one. I've collected I'm pretty big in Bubblegum Crisis. I got action figures that I normally don't. Oh, he's sad toast. You need some beans, right? Like I was saying, collected little action figures, which I normally don't do. I've collected all the RPG books that they came out with back in the 80s that we used to play. I even have little pewter models for, I guess, the RPG system. Excuse me. I got the lightsabers, the boomers. I even got, what's his name, Alex Ryan. The goo guy again. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I know. You're a spooky octopus. Next time I get a free moment, I'm going to try and look down and up and see what I can see in those pit section, I guess. That's not good. At least you can't go through walls. At least I don't think you can. Alright. There's a quick look. Alright. Nothing. And you can kind of see down. I am playing at night, so that's kitty cat in a box. Box cat. Oh, Pitfall. Doy. Come on. In fact, we started a Marvel Ultimate Alliance playthrough. Played on PS4 co-op when my brother was visiting, and forgot about it. But there's a Pitfall stage in the game when you go to Arcade's level. And it's kind of neat. Be reminded of that. For some reason, this is making me Jones to play, or Jones to play, Forgive Me, Father. Alright, it's turning more into like a basement. No. Record of Lotus Wars is also a very good anime. You got what else would I recommend? Ruin Explorers. Oh, Outlaw Star is one of my favorites. as well. That opening, man, is just catchy as all heck. This was such a surprise that there would be another entry, another actual entry, when I could admire, but then suddenly as it came it left, and now you disband? Your influence and inspiration will never leave me. Alright, learn to let go, bro. Learn to let go. Same thing, right? But then as suddenly as it came it left. Okay. So they added that line. Being tricky, huh? You didn't think I'd catch that? One of my degrees is in philosophy. I catch minor deviations. Or I could be completely wrong. Okay, I'm completely wrong. I've got egg on my face. That's alright. It's all good in the hood, as they say. Who's they, you ask? Well, it's them, you know. The darkness is slowly consuming us now. I don't think our rituals will appease it much longer. How were we supposed to know this would happen? That's broken. It's not really our fault. We just did what Mother has told us to do in this sort of situation. Alright, alright, alright. Mother is not pleased with us, but how are we supposed to know that the girl wasn't pure? Well, crap. My glass isn't gonna help with this. Oh, okay. I have no idea what that was. I wasn't gonna stick around to find out. Okay, is this like Silent Hill, I guess? Yeah. Okay, this feels very Silent Hill. Okay, that's not a happy thing to see. Dun, dun, dun. I wanted to see if I could outrun it. Can you open doors backwards? Yes, you can. That's helpful. Oh, okay, we're getting trippy. After image. We were just talking about Dragon Ball Z before. No respect for doors, man. I wonder if it's gonna kind of lead me the way I need to go. Oh no, what are you, a little, I guess, that raindrop? If you flip it, it'd be a raindrop, otherwise it's a ghost, right? Alright. Oh, Killer 7, I gotta play that again. Minimal. I wonder if I own it on PC. What is this? Cat DOS, huh? Docile. Total fatalities 4. Method heart attack. Cardboard cutout figure that springs out from the walls. Proved not very effective against healthy subjects. I'm good there. Specimen 2. Fatalities 137. Method physical tearing. A mostly semi-solid base specter that frequently changes matter states. Proved very effective against weaker, slower subjects. Specimen 3. 43 fatalities, infectious bites. Test specimen being developed at GL Lab should prove useful when released. Trials have shown is adequately effective to average subjects. Subject 4 is 85 fatalities. Method consumption. 14th century spirit that was contained and relocated here. Tests have yet to reveal origins, but all relevant information has been placed into testing chamber. Proved effective, but not greatly more than previous specimens. I really dig this. Specimen 5, 168. Method unknown. Probably stabbing, because it had a knife. Creature found inside the church of a small town. Subjects are lost after contact with the specimen. Method of killing is unknown. Proved extremely effective against subjects with mental issues or weak wills. What was that? 5? Yeah, it was 5. It's a 6. A wooden life-size puppet. 189 fatalities. Physical punctures. Method. Wooden life-size puppet found floating in a reservoir where a town had once been. A specimen is active despite appearances to prove very effective on subjects who disregard it or have vision impairments. Alright. Error. You're an error. Alright. What time is it? Oof. I don't know if I'll be able to make it 1,000 rooms. Kick the door in, so I'm assuming it's that knife psycho. Yeah. Yep, it's the knife psycho. I'm just gonna keep doing this. I was hoping just holding down the button would be enough to open it, but I guess not. Whoa, that's trippy, man. You know, this could almost be the basis of what fighting Michael Myers would be like. You just kind of walk faster than Michael Myers, so it's like he's not too scary. Do I?
Hi.
Hi. You there?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, hi, how are you?
Hello.
Did you say anything new at all? Come
I
on.
don't know if you want to look directly into the fan. Yes. Hello. Hello. Hi.
Okay. There's gotta be something there. Oh, we're back into an arcade room. Up, up, up. I wonder if it's significant. I do not know the lore so much behind any of this. Well, it sounds like the knife one, Anna. Yeah, I'm curious if it's random. Seems like if it's that one, it messes up with the stage a bit, too, so it kind of lets you know. Does it move proportionate to the speed you do? Nope, not that way. Okay, now that, I can see why it messes with your perception of distance. That's good. 250, alright. Surprise. Yeah. Thanks. Oh, really? Oh, I appreciate it. Okay. Like now? Dope picture, man. Can I get that sword, maybe? I don't want to look behind me. If I look at the floor? Ah! The little skeleton's doing like a little dance, huh? He's just a grooving. Spider's got those cuddly eyes. And then, of course, you got You know, a face only a mother could love. I'm kind of stumped on that one. Now the toast being sad makes sense because it's about to be dipped in that coffee, right? If you do that, it makes it look like it's going to be dipped in there. Oh, I didn't even know that. What was this? Ice cream or a cloud? Doesn't look impressed. Alright, so I just wasted my time. Or I took the long way around. Let's phrase it that way, huh? Sound effects through these headphones are pretty solid. Hi, Cthulhu. I mean, the game looks good for what it is, right? Like, maintains like an almost, you know, cartoony cardboard feel. Different thematic styles. You kind of guess which way is not. Okay, I was thinking, kind of guess which way. They got me there. They did. Alright, so topic of subjects, what else? Baccano, you've probably heard us talk about that anime a few times. Trying to think of stuff you don't really hear a lot of. I can always, of course, wax on about like Tatsunoko products, and I don't know how much longer I can go on. I haven't seen any of my previous notes, so that means either I'm getting somewhere or someone is taking them. But Slayers is a good old anime I like. Tokyo Godfather is probably one of my favorite movies of all time. I watch it every year during Christmas. I think this is my last note. I'm gonna die having never found my escape, but really that's not true. This place was like my escape from everything else. In the end, my death is kind of romantic. Kinda not. Because you know what happens when you pass on is you kind of poop yourself. Can't be very romantic when you poop in your pants. It had a note on it, right? This place is finally starting to affect me. I've seen enough horror movies to know how to survive a simple ghost or two, but these monsters keep getting faster and stranger. Stranger danger. It sounds like a furnace running, huh? Discordant notes. Okay, we know which one that is then. I went left, so if it presents me with another one like that, I'm gonna go right. Ah, goofy spider. I don't know if it's getting faster or not. You wouldn't do the same trick again, would it? I knew it. I got your number, game. I really don't. I like with most of my gameplay, it's pure luck. If it went that way for a reason, I don't know. Couldn't tell you what it is. Yeah, if I had to go through, I would recommend anime-wise, check out Bubblegum Crisis. Let's go with Sword of the Stranger, and then Bakano. I don't know how easy you'd be able to get most of these nowadays. Seems to be harder and harder to find stuff. And you'd think with the ease of which streaming and the internet it exists, it'd be easier, but it's almost like the more open it gets, the more restrictive it gets. Okay, so this music means I'm being chased by the girl, the student, right? Yeah. So that's another church. Oh, okay, that one's pretty fast. I can't really dawdle. I can't believe Yeah, I guess that works. Put a little pep in your step. Yes.
Good night.
Now we're like dungeon. I'm sorry, that just doesn't get me. I'm not a jump scare guy. I'm like the worst person to bring to like haunted houses. Now, normally I don't really care for these types of games. But I mean, like, walking simulators, there's only been like one I've ever enjoyed, really. And that was Outlast. I did play the first Amnesia. I mean, it was okay, but I think with Outlast, at least the first one, it carries that narrative. That's kind of neat. Well, it was kind of neat. One day, a strange merchant came to town. He sold handmade puppets and trinkets, and all the children loved his store and his gifts. But the town couldn't support his store because the other shops were failing. The other shopkeepers became jealous, so one night some of the townspeople took all his puppets and threw them in the river. That's no bueno. But just afterwards, he came running to the river, crying and wailing that his children were being drowned. He dove into the river, trying to save his possessions. The townspeople, bitter and still angry, watched him frantically thrash and dive into the river until he never came back to the surface of the water. Because even sharks need water. Can't go that way. It's gotta be this. No, that's locked. Alright, I gotta use a big brain. Maybe there's something I'm missing here. Wait, what? Oh, just picking it up from over there, huh? Yeah. Oh, derp. Derp, derp, derp. Wait, am I going back? How's this working? $310. Am I lost already? So don't go in this room. Can't go in that one. Left or right? Let's go right. It's locked. Which means this is where we need to go. Huh. Although not what they wanted, the shopkeepers were satisfied. Years later, the children of the town began to go missing, and as more and more children disappeared, people began to find more and more puppets in the forest and found around the river. These puppets seemed almost to look like the missing children sometimes. Spooky. Get it? A spooky? Spooky. Oh, that was a missed opportunity, I must say. Spooky. Get it? S-P-O-O-K-E-Y? Yeah, I know. Hey, buddy. If I just keep doing this, I don't think I have to worry. Right? I just hope another one doesn't show up. I knew it was gonna happen. Knifey in the back, huh? Can you run? Oh, you can sprint backwards too. That's helpful. Yeah, you sad? You can't shiv me? I like a lot of puppet horror movies. Dolls, Puppet Master, that kind of shtick, right? Oh, okay. So as soon as you lose sight of them, you need to turn around, huh? Can we take that room? No, you can't. Okay, it's like he's on a timer. What if... Okay, I was gonna say, what if you hug it a certain way? You are a gigantic pain. Penal treatment. Yeah. Sorry, I had to scratch my forehead. That was fairly easy. Uh-oh, I hear something rattling. I don't know. Okay, it's gonna be that one. I can deal with that one. This one's pretty easy, for the most part. I think I'm gonna try and make it to room 400 before quitting. Or stopping at least. And I might come back to it, depending upon how this sounds and feels and looks. It's not gonna be it, is it? It is, thankfully. Alright, pure guesswork on that, folks. Curse you, coffee cup. Room 339. Can't believe we've already gone through 340 rooms. You know what? I might call it 350. Just again to see how it all plays out on the recording, right? Plus, I haven't been very chatty Cathy this stream. I'd like to get back to that. Is this gonna be another one where I have to pass by a few doors, read a note or two before something opens up? Yeah, it's that same note we read earlier. I knew one of them would have to get us there, right? So yeah, the next one will, if I decide to follow through with this, will be a bit more conversational. I'll probably map out something. I'm not really one that likes to prepare. I kind of like to do things off the cuff, make it feel a bit more natural. Not that, you know, not throwing shade at folks that do more scripted stuff. I get it. It makes for more entertainment. Whereas I kind of feel more of a going a natural entertainment route. Again, you know, like you're sitting around a campfire with your buddies, coming up with stories or just talking about the weather. Which the weather here was pretty nice. It kind of fluctuated. It was warm through most of the day, and then it really got colder during the end of the day. Alright, so I haven't hit a save point yet, so I guess I'm going to continue on until I do. Yeah, Outlaw Star. That's another good one I referenced that you should check out, along with the other ones I recommended: Sword of the Stranger and Bacano and Bacano, and Bubblegum Crisis, of course. Alright, that was Donk. That was a Donk. How is that a donk? That's a ding. That's a donk. Ding. Ding. Donk. Ding. Ding. Donk. Okay. Ding. 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 Donk. Ding. 2, 3, donk. What is it? Just straight? 3. Oh, I made that much more difficult than it needed to be. I expected like a Legend of Zelda type of thing, which I mean at this point in time it's probably not much of a... Yeah, Tetris pieces again. Yeah, I'll probably cover these. Oh, it's gonna be backwards Teddy. Yeah, that's what I'll call him. When I do like a movie review for anime, I plan on going through all my movies. I'll probably maybe do like a separate thing with my anime, because I do have a fairly decent amount of them. This guy's annoying. He's not particularly hard, but the benefit of him is at least he doesn't spawn until you kind of move. I'm always walking backwards. How do you expect me to see this wonderful level design? Yeah, I see you there. Oh, you punk. $371. I'll see where we're at when we get to 400. I'll probably call it though. Alright. You ain't got shit on me. Room's red. What's that supposed to signify? I mean, this room's green, you could argue, but that's just the lighting from the stuff. Why don't you pick up the chair and swing it? I mean, that's what I do. I drag a chair around if this is where I was stuck for 1,000 rooms. which doesn't seem like much, but no, great. We know what one that is. Dun 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 dun. I don't know what that was. In the world, we'll never know, because I ain't going back for it. It's not being too tricky, just you gotta kind of have to pay attention, because if you don't, all it takes is you slacking off for a quarter of a second. Oh, that's right. Just remembered I need to download binary domain. Do a playthrough with that. I might not be able to use the voice command thing with it, just because if I'm gonna record, unless I do like a no commentary thing. Nope, tricked me up. Oh, sorry, the cat moved. I don't know if okay, he's okay. He's just shifting. I wish there was a skill tree, man. I'd like to upgrade my stamina meter. Hey. Wow, that sound effect went for the whole 9 yards, man. Here we go. Do we have a new specimen? Yes, we do. Specimen 7, huh? We don't have a picture. 93 fatalities unknown. A wall of moving anatomy symbols. It's constantly, alright, specimens constantly changing form and attributes depending on the subject's personality, but most common form resembles a wall of moving anatomy symbols, only effective on subjects with past trauma or history of psychological issues. Uh-oh. Specimen 8, fatalities 149. Floating figure that appears in a test chamber a few years after it was filled with what was believed to just be unusually violent deer. Specimen seems to engulf subjects and absorb them into its torso region. Proved extremely effective on violent subjects. Hold on. Active. Are all these active? I guess they're all active. Is there like a way to make them non-active? I guess not. Maybe I can change the floor plan. No. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna save it here, folks. I think my little alarm clock buddy here is ready to conk out, so hopefully this picks up where we left off. This just was a quick bite, I'll call it. It's a quick little taste of things yet to come. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you can, it fills the time in the background at least for whatever projects you're up to. If not, regardless, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. You have a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Take care.